Good morning. Hi, my name is Emily. I'm a faithful follower of Christ, and I'm about to mow. Mowing is my happy place. It's only 7:40. I hope it's not a problem. Hopefully there's enough dry grass with no dew that I even can mow. But I'm so happy to get out here and get this done before it's 90 degrees and before 6 or 7 kids wake up. I don't even know how many are in the house right now. I think 6 out of 7. Here you go. This is what I highly recommend. This will be my thumbnail. So this is LMNT. This is electrolyte packets, and I'm recommending this because, my goodness, these have been absolutely essential for Greg and I as we have gone beef only for the past 27 days. I've got one there, one in my pocket. I drink 96 ounces of water, which is 6 bottles, and I've been doing this little cooler each day. Or 96 works out well because it's 2 40s and a 16, or it's 6 16s, or it's 3 32s. I used to drink a gallon a day, and that was just, I ended up a little waterlogged. And what I don't want to do is keep flushing and flushing and flushing and flushing, and then having to keep replacing. And anyways, it's kind of a whole vicious cycle to drop the carbohydrates, no longer retain the water, lose the electrolytes, and then flush them and flush them and flush them with too much water. That can get you feeling real bad real quick. So anyways, I just wanted to share that I love these. LMNT is sponsoring me, so with I'm kidding, they're not. They're not. And I don't want them to. I want to mow my yard. But these are absolutely my favorite. When I say my favorite, I mean I like it so much better than when I used to make my own, and I've got a video on here about how I was making Carnivade, like Gatorade, but for carnivores. I also used to use keto chow drops. Those are fantastic too, but I personally didn't like them. Have you heard of the cilantro deal? Cilantro, that little green plant. Bleh, nobody needs plants, right? Anthony Chafee. But to some people, cilantro tastes delicious. I like cilantro. I used to enjoy it on tacos and in salsa. And then to other people, the other half of the population, it tastes like soap. So keto chow always tasted like soap. It tasted soapy to me. I know some people loved it, but it always tasted very soapy to me. These are crisp, salty. Somebody's stirring in there. Yummy. And this is what I've noticed. My husband agrees. We just get the raw, unflavored, and we get these in a 45 pack for $45 off of Amazon. Worth every penny, because trust me, on this diet, it's a financial win for sure. Not binging at restaurants and gas stations, and that was pricey. This, worth every penny. We get the raw unflavored, and when we mix it with 16 ounces or even less, yesterday I just had half a bottle and I mixed one in. You can dilute it a whole lot more, but we think it tastes like lemon Gatorade, but it's just so yummy and crisp. So LMNT, raw unflavored, we're loving these. Now, we need them. We are beef only, which means we have ingested 0 carbohydrates for 27 days, I think, and it's noticeable. So when this is when we notice it. Muscle cramps. My husband started getting them in his hamstrings. I would get them in my calves, where you like stand up out of the bed and you're kind of freaking out because it's a Charlie horse. It's awful. Okay, muscle cramping, no doubt about it. And then also this overwhelming feeling of like I call it, when my husband starts hearing me talk about gravity, I'm like, Greg, I literally feel like the core of the center of the center of the earth, the core of the earth is pulling me in. And I swear to you, someone out there do some research. I wonder if there's not almost some legitimacy to that. I was sitting in church one day and I felt like my cheeks were like getting pulled down into the earth. Like, I felt like I weighed 1,000 pounds. The other day it happened again. I took a nap and I was wanting some sugar. I wanted a pick me up. So I laid down, took a nap. I ate some steak. I laid down, take a nap. I just kept sleeping and sleeping and could not get past this feeling. In fact, it was getting worse, of like, my bed was made of wet concrete and I was like, I weighed 1,000 pounds and I was getting sucked into the core of the earth. And then I stood up and went to the kitchen and sat there and felt like my arms, I actually don't remember if it was my arms or my legs, felt like gravity was like pulling on them. Like I was gonna have a hard time. Like I was tethered to the ground. And I called Greg and I was like, what is going on? And he was like, did you rest? Yes. Have you drank enough water? Yes. And actually that's kind of the whole point. The water's flushing these electrolytes. So I told him, oh my goodness, finally he said, what about electrolytes? I was like, oh, drank a bottle of this, fine, instantly. So I told Greg, when you hear me use the word gravity, tell me to take an electrolyte. One day I was out here working. By the way, anytime you sweat, you're going to need more because you're sweating out your electrolytes. That's why your sweat is salty. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm making these things up. So, these are connections I've made, but I've made so many wrong connections with the body over the years. This is why I'm so glad what I used to do for a living was not life or death. I was out here weed eating one day and I was like, man, I'm starting to feel like I'm moving through quicksand. Like, like where, again, your limbs are heavy and it's hard to get rolling. I drank a bottle of electrolyte water. I drank one of these packets in a bottle of water. Instant boost, instant. For me, it's like this instant boost of energy. And that heavy lethargic feeling where you're just like in a dream when you're trying to run and you can't run. Okay, and then yesterday, I had some heart palpitations, but I looked it up and it was no concern. I looked up low electrolytes and heart palpitations. Yeah, your heart's a muscle. So my heart, I felt like if I pushed right here, I should be able to feel my heartbeat. I just felt like it was like right there. Drank some electrolytes, fine, just fine. So I just wanted to recommend these. Amazon, $45, worth every penny. I think I hear kids. I'm gonna go mow so that I'm out on the mower and I can be like, what? I don't know, eat pizza. Okay, all right. I can't hear you. Just eat pizza for breakfast. All right, I'm kidding. I love them, they're sweet. And we got a good thing going. These kids know, do your 5 things, then you can get on a screen. So they get up, they get ready for the day. That means hair, face, and teeth. They clean their bedroom, bathroom, and then they go to the kitchen and get all their stuff out of the kitchen and all their stuff out of the family room. And on Sunday, they get an additional 6 things and put it away because there's 9 of us under this roof. That's a lot of things. Monday, they get an additional 5 things. It's not even there. So like a paper plate, a fork, I don't know. And then by Saturday, the Sabbath, we celebrate the Sabbath on Saturday. 0 things. They just have to clean up after themselves and then they can enjoy some screen time, or today they need to get out here with me. That's it. I love you. Enjoy some LMNT, Element, steak and butter gal. She cracks me up. She and I thought the same thing. This is called Element. But doesn't it kind of look like it would be LMNT? LMNT. All right, enjoy. I love you dearly. We'll talk again soon. Bye.